I am super excited to show you our new experiments feature where you can A/B test and multivariate test, and you can also control the traffic as well, which is pretty cool. Um, First thing you need to do is you have to make sure you have a few boxes live in your account. So I created one using our themes. I created a get 10% off offer. And then I also wanted to A/B test that against a 20% offer. So I actually just duplicated, used our duplicate command, and I got the 20% off pop-up. And all I had to do was change the text right here. Another thing I also recommend with A/B tests is use our AI headline generator. It generates a lot of cool headlines. So sometimes it's not about the offer they have to test. It's about how you position it. Sometimes it's the imagery. So everything in this can be A/B tested. So we could test a different type of offer, different type of message. Maybe that's something more on brand, maybe something less on brand, something minimalistic as well you can test. So any creative, any text can be A/B tested in our experiments. So I have these two offers. I'm doing a very simple A/B test. I have 20% off versus 10% off versus 20% off. I'm going to click on experiments. I'm going to click new experiment. I'm going to call this 10 versus 20 off. And then you can control the traffic. So if you have a lot of traffic on your site and you don't want to rock the boat, maybe you want to try like a 50% offer. You could say only 10% will actually see that A/B test. Now, if you have very little traffic, I would recommend always making the overall traffic 100%. Because then you're not going to reach that significance to actually make a decision on which example worked better. So if you have less traffic, I would just do all the overall 100% of the traffic. Then you want to automatically start and finish the experiment. That way it doesn't just run on forever. And you could pick an impression target or a date range. So that means this is going to stop automatically after 14 days or after 1,000 impressions has been seen by both creatives. So if it's an A/B test, it'll be 1,000 plus 1,000, so 2,000 impressions, or if 14 days are set. And once you run this experiment, we'll show you the results. We'll automatically pick a winner and default to that one automatically. And then you can come into the platform and override it automatically as well. So I'll show you that here as well. If you have your Google Analytics account, your GA4 account authenticated with Digioh, we can also track revenue for this experiment. It's really cool because you can see not only like, hey, how many email submissions I got, how many impressions I got, but hey, which campaign is driving the most revenue? In this case, 20% off might have driven more revenue, but also and also driven more email submissions or not. So it also will show you that metric as well, which is pretty powerful. In this case, I don't have this account, the Sandbox account authenticated to analytics, so I'm not going to select this. And then I'm going to say, look, I'm testing the 10% off versus the 20% off, and we're just doing a 50-50 split test. Now, if you wanted to, you can also add another box and do a 33-33-34 split test as well. Or you can do 4, and you can do 25, 25, 25, 25. So you can do multivariate testing that way as well. Now, all I have to do is hit save this experiment and hit publish, and it starts going live immediately. Now, there's a few things for a creative to be live. One, it has to have our rules, which is our conditions, so when it should fire. So I have this set up to just be a welcome pop-up, so it shows up right away on the page. And then you can see when it's running, you can see in real time the number of impressions it got, the number of submits, number of redirects. If you have your revenue, if you're GA authenticated in the Digioh account, you can click here as well, and you can see the revenue as well on this as well. Now, let's say 2 days go by, and you've noticed that, hey, this 20% off one is really winning, and I'm done with the test. You can just say, I'm going to promote it, pick a winner, and that's the one that wins, and that's a determined winner now from now on. So it's always going to display this 20% off, and we automatically turn off the other one as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, this would automatically happen after that 14 days or that 2,000 impressions have been hit or that 1,000 impressions has been hit for both of them. That's experience. We're super excited about this. You can use this for embedded quizzes, pop-ups, exit intent pop-ups. Really anything on our platform now can be an experiment, and you can see real revenue with it as well. That's the power behind this. We're excited about this. Let us know what you think.